This is a video for Find Your Online Voice Alpha X. So the first question is, what is Find Your Online Voice? Well, I've been sat on this course for about 15 months now, and it came out of seeing and noticing that people were struggling with just very, very simple things, but hiding it underneath this guise of feeling confused with technology or overwhelmed with platforms, when ultimately the real start of their frustrations is not being comfortable with listening to their own voice. I know that sounds really simple, I know that sounds really basic, but how many times have you heard people go, "Oh my God, is that what I sound like?" when they listen to things being played back to them? And that can be really, really jarring if you don't learn how to utilize listening back to yourself and taking the emotional aspect out and putting in a really critical mind and critical thinking around how can I make this sound better. So in the course, I give you tools and ideas and ways to think around removing the emotional attachment you have to your own voice. Yes, it lives in your own head rent-free, but your outside voice is what everyone else hears and what you should really, really be familiar with as well. So why alpha? Basically, this course I designed as a sound engineer who has over 17 years worth of experience, but I don't have the beginner's mind anymore. Maybe in a few things, but what's really crucial for people who need to find their online voice is having that beginner's mind and having all those questions. So if you join the Alpha X posse, you are going to help me dive into the beginner's mind and really, really feel and understand what things are stopping you from presenting yourself through audio and through your voice online strongly. So the next question is going to be, why 10? Why X, the Roman numeral for 10? For one, it's a really nice round number. And secondly, having a nice group of 10 people gives me that really solid base for the beginner's mind and to understand what real issues I need to help you guys with. So Find Your Online Voice Alpha X Posse starts in July. The 5th of July is when everything kicks off, which is a Monday, and you have until the 1st of July to figure out whether you want to jump in or not. Now, with this being the alpha course, it means that there's going to be a lot of things that are missing that need to be made that I clearly don't have a clue about, and that's where you help me get that going. So it's going to be £25, and for that £25 for this course, at the end of the course, if you choose to, and if you jump in on the challenge, you will get some evergreen audio content and audiograms for your cornerstone piece of content that you're the most proud of. When it comes to the content that we're going to use to create the audio version of your cornerstone blog post, or just something that you're really proud that you've written, it's important that it's at least 1 to 2 pages of A4 to get a good enough length of content. Anyone who's having a really tough time trying to get online. Now, when I say a tough time getting online, what I really mean is being comfortable enough in being yourself and presenting yourself in whatever way, shape, or form that means for you. So I like showing up on video. I really hate scripts. I hate them. I can't follow them to save my life. All I have for this video right now is a little post-it note on the back of my phone. Beyond that, I'm just shooting from the hip because that's what I've learned to be comfortable with. If you're not comfortable doing that, then you can learn how to use scripts, but ultimately you do need to be comfortable with your voice because you're going to need to review what you're saying. So what I'm trying to say is this course is for anybody, absolutely anybody who wants to try and really get to grips with just showing up online, whatever that may be. The thing is, with this, you will need something written that is yours, that you own full copyright over to utilize, because you're going to be narrating that and I'm going to be listening to you and we're going to have a feedback session or two, okay? The course is about 14 days long, so we start on the 1st of July and we wrap up on the 14th of July. The beauty about the course is that once it's fully developed, you will have a course that you can always come back to, and you can jump around to whatever sections you want to review to help you repeat the process of really getting comfortable with your online voice. But the Alpha Posse version is live with me, and there'll be about 5 live streaming Q&As during the 2 weeks, and there will be homework, and they'll expect you to do the homework. So whilst this isn't the big version, it's a version that's got a lot to it, and I really think you're going to get a lot out of it. So as I briefly mentioned earlier, you guys are going to get something out of this. Is it a lot of work for me? Absolutely. Do I love it? 100%. Why? Because you will have evergreen content that you can use for whatever reason, and I get to really understand what it is that you guys need. So what do you get out of this? I did mention before that there is a bonus challenge that you'll need to do, and I call it a challenge and it's a bonus because not everyone's going to want to do this, and that's fine. If you just want to get the course done and understand a little bit more about how you can present online, then that's cool. If you want to take the next big leap and try and actually have some content out there, then this is what you get for those £25. From your challenge, we take that audio and we snip it down and sexify it so you have that evergreen cornerstone content that you can put up anywhere you want. Ideally, from the course, you'll probably want to attach it to the blog post that's maybe live on your site already or due to go live in the way that I show you how. If you find doing that kind of tricky, I also teach you how to do that, and you get the opportunity to have a one-to-one with me, and I run you through how to do that. Beyond that, you also get a 60-second audiogram, which is one of those animated squares with audio and subtitles in them that you can use anywhere on your social media. However, you're gonna have to choose the 60 seconds that you want to be pulled down into this, and we'll do the rest of the work. So I hope this video has helped you understand what Find Your Online Voice is about. It's an alpha course. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be silly. Everyone's gonna get something out of it. And if you don't get anything out of it, you get to anonymously tell me what you did and didn't like about the course. I will not cry about it, maybe a little. But ultimately, I need to have brutal, honest feedback about where this course is right now, what's helpful, what's not helpful, what needs to be added, what needs to be removed, because I feel that this is gonna help people, and that's all I really wanna do with AudioFy and with this and with everything else. And that's all we really want to do, is just help other people be great, right? Cool. So have a bit of a read on the rest of this page, and I will probably see you in the course on the 1st of July. Alrighty, I'll see you then.